Hi, this is James Barnes, and here's a tip on how to make your advertising dollars in the newspaper go further. A while back, I was doing loans, like many of you, and advertising in the newspaper on Sunday in the real estate section. Pretty much everybody I've ever known has advertised in the Sunday real estate section. Well, one Sunday I was looking at the paper and my ad wasn't there, and I was absolutely furious, and I couldn't believe the newspaper had left my ad out. So the next morning I was going to call them and chew them out because I needed the revenue that I always get from the newspaper ads. Well, my phone started ringing around 7:30, and I couldn't figure out why. I mean, my ad wasn't in the paper, so why were they calling me? And finally, I asked the guy, "Well, I can't even find my ad in the real estate section. Where are you seeing my ad?" And he said it was in the A section. And so I called the paper and I said, "How much is that going to cost me to be in the A section?" And they said, "Well, it's the same price as the regular section for the real estate section." And I said, "Wow, that's pretty amazing." It's something that struck me. If I'm going to look at the newspaper, I'm going to look in the A paper of the section every day. I'm going to read this pretty much cover to cover. Then I might get a chance to read sports or Lifetime or something. And if you think about it, unless you have a reason to look in the real estate section, either you're in the industry or thinking about buying or thinking about selling something, you really have no reason at all to look in the real estate section. So I did some research, and sure enough, about 10 times more people read the A section than any other section of the paper. So I told the paper, no, keep my ad in the A section only. And I had them write a contract, so if I wasn't going to be in the paper in the A section, they wouldn't charge me for it, and they just wouldn't put me anywhere else. And it was absolutely amazing, the results. I got so many calls, I couldn't even keep up. The one particular month in that January, I did 48 loans, and I was processing and originating and doing all the work myself. And it strictly was because of where the ad was. Another little trick as far as the ad goes, if you look at the paper here, all the ads and everything that's in here, they're all square. Square, square, square. There's nothing in here that is very exciting to look at. But if you, in this case, you can see this little ad right here, this ring, and the circle stands out because it just, if you look at it, that circle just stands out. So what I did is I had my ad and I did it black background with white letters. If you notice, there's only one or two of those like that, but that stands out. More importantly, I made my ad a circle. It was the only circle in the paper, and of course you lose a little bit of actual space for advertising because you're doing a circle, but it looked like a hole in the paper, and it made a huge difference in my revenue. I did 48 loans that month, and just made an absolute killing. And I've never done it any other way since then. So check with your local paper. I think Austin charges 20% more now. They didn't used to, but they do now for it to be in that A section. I know some Miami Herald, a couple others though, they don't charge extra to be in the A section. That little tip is going to make you a ton of money. Don't advertise any other place but the A section. You'll be glad you did. That's a tip from James Barnes. I hope it makes you some money, and I wish you luck. Bye.